So at SAP, I can tell, we know firsthand AI is everywhere and is also shattering norms and especially also transforming the workforce. And we as SAP are really boldly also steering, the change, because requirements of our workforce are simply changing really fast, and I can see that every day. So, Ian, our success factors research actually shows that the future of work is about human and AI together. It's not against human and AI. And AI and agents also underscore the fundamental need to redesign how we work going forward. And also for HR, my own organization, to lead that important effort. And it's not only about asking what can AI do, it's actually also about what makes work motivating and also meaningful for people in the era of AI. That's a key question. And AI also does not just reduce repetitive tasks. Agents are also a strong contributor to value-adding tasks. And this is the new element of it, such as coaching or also strategic workforce management or prediction modeling. And ultimately, actually, this is giving employees time to focus much more on meaningful work, allowing also employees to shift to new skills and also gain new expertise. And that is our true advantage, and our future will be people plus AI as strong teammates. So Ian, when you look at the impact of AI on work today, do you agree with my view? And what do you also see as the biggest shifts already happening in how organizations and people work?
I absolutely agree, Gina. It's not about human versus AI, it's human with AI. And what we're seeing is the value is in pairing the scale and speed of AI with human creativity, empathy, and judgment. We're already seeing this shift. AI is breaking apart rigid job descriptions so that tasks, not whole jobs, are being automated, while new opportunities are merging around these places. So, for example, AI lets people stretch into adjacent territories and skills that scale on top of the foundation of the expertise that they already have. So, for example, a financial planner is not suddenly becoming a software engineer, but with AI, they can step into adjacent territory like scenario modeling or even predictive analytics without having a data science degree. And this works across functions. So recruiters can start looking beyond talent sourcing and even into workforce planning. And for those who are supply chain managers, you can lean into things like sustainability reporting by linking logistics and data around emissions with compliance metrics. So the winners won't just be those who are automating, it'll be those who are actually re-architecting work around this human-AI partnership.
No, absolutely. Actually, it's about leveraging AI alongside human expertise and fostering a collaborative human and AI approach, and rather than just automation. And I think we both agree that makes AI a real disruption. And it also forces us to rethink how we redesign roles, responsibilities, and ethics between humans and also intelligent systems. For me, the big question is actually, how do we embrace AI as an independent operator, harnessing its benefits to actually enhance our own work while keep people at the core of work? It's about combining human and technological strength to generate outcomes that are greater than what both could achieve alone. And as you also mentioned, Ian, we are talking about tasks, not whole jobs. Yeah, in fact, employees estimate already that 42% of their tasks could be done by AI today. And this makes AI a true team member, and it also reinforces the need to continuously re- and upskill, investing also a good portion of our working time for learning and development to stay current. That's why I say skills are the new supply chain. Just like energy or raw materials fueled the industrial age, AI drives the digital age. And this is powered and shaped by skills. So companies that actually can dynamically adapt the skills portfolio will be the ones that thrive. The skills-first approach is a paradigm shift that revolutionizes also how organizations handle workforce planning, hiring, job architectures, learning and development. And this approach actually accelerates adaptability and growth by effectively responding to external disruptions in real time. So at SAP, through success factors in AI, we strategically plan and also dynamically adjust skill requirements, offering also hyper-personalized AI and assisted up and reskilling. And this approach ensures our teams effectively already collaborate with AI. Putting skills at the center transforms people, practices, products, and solutions across all stages of the employee life cycle. So Ian, you have heard me say, skills are the new supply chain. How do you see this? And also beyond skills, what strategies do you also see most critical for businesses to build a culture that truly harnesses the potential of AI?
Well, as you said, skills are the new supply chain. And because of the impact of large language models on knowledge acquisition, the shelf life of skills is shrinking quickly. In fact, the OECD and World Economic Forum both estimate that the average shelf life of a technical skill lasts only about 18 to 36 months. I'm sure many of you in this room feel that. Now, most organizations have to proactively plan for how dynamic roles are going to evolve with AI. This means from how teams are structured to how learning and development programs are designed, even to how different kinds of work are valued. So we're in this transition phase where we're going from our value being derived from how much I know to how well and how quickly I can adapt. So the systems that are going to help us plan for this shift now can prevent that whiplash and instead let us harness those changes to our advantage.
Actually, I would love to build on your point, Ian. Actually, while technology drives the change, it's actually culture that also decides the outcome. And for us as SAP, successful business transformation means really applying a growth mindset, learning fast at scale, personalizing employee experience, but also reimagining skills and roles through human-AI collaboration. And at SAP, we don't just build technology, we also live transformation ourselves with our growth culture and our North Star of best is never done. This is our operating system and actually a bold and long-term workforce vision. With 110,000 employees worldwide, AI is no longer optional at SAP, it is pivotal to our success. And to stay competitive, every one of our employees need to adopt AI tools as a standard part of their daily work. Because only organizations that foster growth, resilience, and also inclusion will be the ones to turn AI into a real competitive advantage. So looking ahead, Ian, how do you envision work evolving in the next decade? And what proactive steps should organizations also take now to shape the future?
Absolutely. Well, work will be about less of the toil and more about orchestration and delegation, the creative problem solving. We're moving from doing the work to designing the work, and doing that in collaboration with AI systems. The most valuable skill of the next decade will be the ability to unlearn and relearn and break old digital habits and build the new ones as fast as the environment is shifting around us. So to prepare now, we need to be investing in cultures that are about experimentation, where failure is treated as progress, and build in AI-augmented teams into the DNA of the adaptability that can flex quickly within our organizations. So we need to be encouraging our leaders to be thinking like organizational architects, designing systems that keep humans and AI in sync. The future will reward those who are able to reimagine work from the ground up.
Thank you so much, Ian, also for sharing your valuable insights today. And in closing, actually, let's reaffirm the transformative power of human and AI partnerships. By integrating AI's capabilities with human creativity, empathy, and also judgment, we move beyond simple automation into real human-AI power couples. So ultimately, the future will favor those who embrace orchestration, delegation, but also creative problem solving. Reimagining work from ground up to synergize with AI advancements. So let's make sure humans and AI operate in concert and not in competition.